successful in everything that I told myself that I was gonna do. I know Becky said that she had a sucker and I don't want her to feel guilty about it. I did not. I'm not trying to like brag or anything. How you doing?
Here comes Amberlynn.
Oh girl. Easily, I have lost over 1,000 pounds. Proud of myself.
Hey Gorl World! I'm back with more rage-inducing content for y'all. Editing this one was particularly irritating, so I hope you enjoy.
Apparently farted and blamed it on gunshots. When did you do that?
No, I really did. It was really actually gunshots.
Everybody farts. It's okay.
I have never farted on camera. Like, my farts aren't like bang bang. They're like, you know? Like, there are several things that I could obviously spill tea about, which I've chosen not to. Because I'm not that person, but I'm not that person. I'm just not that type of person. I am not that person. Destiny, I swear to God, I have never, like, hated you more. I'm not that person. Your mom mentally and emotionally abused me, and you know that. Every single day we would come home from work. Like I said, keep my mom's name out of your mouth.
I mean, same to you.
There's a lot I could say, and you know that. I swear to you, this is it. Like, have fun making money on this phone call. If you'd like, give me half. Like, from everything.
You have?
I need you to admit how much money I have spent on you. Now, that's the tea. That is the real tea. Get it all out now, because I swear to you, I'm done. And
how many times are you gonna say it?
You better give me half of this money.
Money-hungry Lynn really came out there. But dang, the way she harps on, I'm not that kind of person, really makes me think she probably is that type of person.
My life is not lame. And, you know, people coming at me with, your life is so boring, why do you vlog it? Because I can. If no one watches, fine. I'll go find another job. I really, really, truly want a job, but I cannot get one. You know, every single vlogger that I watch, their vlogs are just like mine. Like, I'm just like a normal person that's like, I'm fat and all. I know a lot of people don't believe it, but I love YouTube. I love my job. I will say it is the most stressful job I've ever had. And that's coming from working 6 days a week for 10 hours a day, doing data entry. That is coming from working at an assisted living facility, Boys and Girls Club. I've had my fair share of jobs.
OMG, we have seen her working before, and it's pathetic. She better be so glad that she got lucky with YouTube, because she could not make it in a normal job now. There's just no way.
Fix my fan. I don't know how.
Okay. Okay.
Somebody done it. I don't know how they done it.
Okay.
It can be fixed, but they ain't got the 72 like I like on it.
Okay. We'll get it fixed.
Get it, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good night.
You too. Both of you.
Thank you.
Here, you can do the towels.
I get off in an hour, so I gotta go bust my ass real quick. Gotta wipe down the tables and stuff since y'all just ate.
You want me to help you wipe the table?
I don't need help. I got it.
Tell me what you want me to do.
Just go sit over there. Oh, did you guys notice that I have, instead of a hoop, I put a little... Did you notice that, actually? Let's get real. YouTube is the most stressful. When you have a job outside your home, it's like your escape. My job is to film my life inside of my home, outside of my home, whatever it may be. It's like no escaping. There is no escaping. I just feel like I am working 24/7, whether that be answering to emails or messages or just keeping my online appearance.
She really said YouTube is the most stressful job. Put this girl on an assembly line, or even working a drive-through. I truly believe she would not be capable of it.
I had a normal job and like I had to leave my house every single day. It was easier to do that because I was going to another job where I had to focus on anything but myself. But like being a YouTuber, our job is literally to talk about ourselves. And when we're going through like bad mental health, speaking for myself, when I'm going through like really bad mental health, I cannot turn on a camera and just talk about myself. just hearing myself have to like communicate, it's just hard. I am super ahead on video, and I know some of you call it behind, but I call it ahead because I'm doing more work. Crazy that this is work, am I right? It doesn't feel like it.
So which is it? YouTube is the most stressful job ever, or YouTube doesn't even feel like work. I don't think it can be both.
I'm actually thinking about getting a Kindle. I low-key want a Kindle. I just want like the white one. It's like super small. I think it's like 80 something dollars. Like that's so cheap. Yeah, I think that's probably gonna be my next purchase that I make for myself. I do not believe that people work just to pay bills. So no, treat yourself.
How oblivious to the world can she be? Tons of people do work just to pay bills. I don't know. That clip always irritates me because she has to know that saying that would spark controversy. But maybe that's what she was looking for.
Food, you can't just stop eating food. But I put two and two together. I had like a little epiphany. And it's not like, yeah, duh, you can't stop eating food. But you can stop eating junk. You can stop eating foods from restaurants or fast food places. Like you can stop the bad stuff. I could eat like a 20-piece nugget from McDonald's and a large fry in like two seconds. But then you put some like healthy food in front of me and I get full like a normal freaking person. Poosin. Who's a poosin? I take out the ones that look moldy or gross. See, there is already a bug. This is why we need to be cleaning our fruit. See right there? Disgust. You don't see me having to clean a Snickers bar, but you know, with food addicts, it's different because if you're addicted to smoking cigarettes, you just like stop smoking. Yeah, I can say all day long, food addiction is hard because we have to eat to survive, but we don't have to eat the food we're addicted to.
She sure does love saying, you have to eat to survive. I guess she doesn't realize how funny that is coming from a 600-pound person. Also, she always has these epiphanies and then does nothing about it. Just makes you look silly when you know what you need to do, and you just don't do it, Gorl. Silly.
It's really funny you saying that me and you always argued. You know the funniest thing in the whole world?
Mm-hmm.
No. That was you and Dana. Like, me and Becky would low-key talk shit.
You're a very manipulative person.
I have come to terms that my mental illness does make me manipulate in ways. Like, you're a manipulator too. Like, truly. For my mental illness to be used against me by my ex is pretty shitty. I'm just not that type of person. But it's like you and Becky being in cahoots is fucking disgusting.
Me and Becky are not in cahoots.
Whatever, you are. You don't know what Becky put me through, and no one does. No one does because I am not that person. Like, I wish you would just leave my name out of your mouth.
I mean, same.
On with your life.
I'm sure Becky feels the same way.
The same way that I want to respect Becky, which I am, why can't you do that for me?
What? You just said because you're the way you respect Becky, why can't I do that for you?
Correct. Why can't exes just not talk about exes? Move on. You have a
You still haven't stopped talking about Becky. What do you mean? Or me?
Here.
What about the money you owe Becky for the live she did with you?
Oh. Destiny. I'm not going to actually answer that question.
She's so insufferable and hypocritical. It's always her way or no way. But I really miss this messy Destiny era. It was at least somewhat entertaining compared to what we're getting now. Come stir some shit up, Destiny.
I know I said I was never gonna film a mukbang again, and I just want to call this Eat With Me. I thought my phone just vibrated. Someone told me not to leave it in my breasticle area because like breast cancer, that's terrifying, okay? But it's such a habit. I cannot expect to just one day wake up and say, no more, it's not gonna happen. Oh my God, okay. I will say mukbangs will forever be top tier on my channel. That is what gets me the most views.
This is not what we want.
Mukbangs make me more money, easily triple, quadruple my income. I make good money, in my opinion. I make good money, and it's like I could be using that towards, you know, a life that's
better.
I hope I'm not jinxing us, but we have been so blessed to not have been given an Amberlynn mukbang in so long. Please keep it up, Pookie. We don't want it.
I want this one.
Oh, that one's cute.
I want a cute little baby like this. Or that one. There are so many crayon colors. I mean, there's one called macaroni and cheese. I think that if I was a crayon color, I'd probably be black. Black on black on black on black.
Oh, of course you
When
would.
did I become such a blackie?
Don't say that.
Wait, what do you mean?
That doesn't sound good.
It's like emo. Huh? She's a hood rat. I mean,
Listen, she literally said it. I don't think she meant it. Were you saying it toward that person? I think you just said it toward me, like to me.
no.
Out of passing.
I said it to them as like a, like how I would say it to my friends in the past when I was in high school and how they would say it to me. One of them just like things, and I apologize. I'm sorry.
Like, why? I just can't stand people who keep asking for an apology over and over and over, even though you keep giving them one. She did say the N-word on her blog in the past. But see, you literally just said, in the past. Even if it was yesterday, past. People can make mistakes and be sorry for it. I don't think nobody should be allowed to say it. If it's a derogatory term toward anyone, even their own race, you still shouldn't be saying it. Said it on a blog. Literally back in the early 2000s, wasn't everybody walking around saying it? I wasn't, because my parents told me I can't. Certain terms, like the whole HR word, I didn't know that was a bad word. I didn't know, you know? She didn't either. And now we know, but she slipped up and said it, so it was an accident.
She's a hood rat. I mean,
That was a lot to take in. There's a difference in not knowing something is wrong and slipping up and saying something you shouldn't. Like when Beck said, "It's in the past, even if it was yesterday." Not really how it works. If you know something is wrong and continue to do it, it's not a mistake anymore.
okay.
Okay, what does this mean? What mean?
That's pinky promise.
No, that must mean that I'm racist against Guatemalans.
What, babe?
This means I'm racist against white people.
What, babe? Babe, what are you smoking?
This means I'm racist against monkeys and alligators and Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Babe, what? I literally am one of them right now. I'm like, what is this woman saying?
Because they said I threw up a white power hand gesture, so I'm like, okay, fine. This is racist, and this is racist, and this is racist, and this is racist, and said she's racist against monkeys.
Look at what you're. This is.
She called black people monkeys. People are so crazy. Okay.
This is why you ignore some of these hate, babe, because you make it worse.
I don't care. I don't care what these people think.
Becky, you're canceled. I'm agreeing in this moment. What are you saying, babe?
Relax. Go grab a Capri Sun.
Becky was trying to say is that this does not mean whatever you guys are making it mean. This means okay.
Becky's having a breakdown.
We will be ending on Beck's breakdown, because that was a lot. I'd like to know your thoughts on that little freak out, so drop a comment and let's chat.
Yes, I would be happily married to her. Like, even just thinking about, like, her being my wife is just, like, the love for each other is just so, like, unconditional.